Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me right now? So I made a few mistakes today. So this is my actual account. So I ended up making $1,300 on this today. But what ended up happening wrong was that so original TP was up here. I would have made $1,200. Instead, I kept it right there, which was $800. So I could have set my TP a little bit higher. Starting to feel like a little bit nervous on my trades. So it made sense for price to make this move. Um, we're overall bullish. This is the area that I marked out as this is the leg. This is where we're gonna fall off from. Then on the 2 minute, I see that we got our confirmation. Um, and so then I entered this trade. I also entered US30 for the sell. So you can see that US30 sold off like crazy. And so my thinking right here was that I would like for us to be bullish, because this is the original range that I had drawn up, where this is the high, this is the low, that's the high. This is where we would want price to kind of take out before shooting up. But the way that last about 4 hour candle closed, you can see it kind of it's not breaking any highs, right? This did not break any highs at 8:30, and instead we got a nice bearish candle from here. So then from here, what ends up happening is that this becomes the range where this is the high and this is the low, and we want price to kind of come and take out this area before we see the sell off, right? So we did see that sell, and on the 5 minute, what we saw is we see this nice trend line that needs to be taken out. And from here, we could say oh, maybe price is just retracing over over here before it shoots back up. But this candle right here at 9:25, you can see it shot all the way up, and it looked like it was closing bullish, and so that would indicate that we're going higher. But then it ended up falling back down, right, and closing below. So what I did is after this 9:25 candle, I entered into a sell, right here, and price fell nicely, but then it retraced or actually, sorry, no, it was after this move. So I set my entry right here. Price shot all the way back up, and then I got a little bit nervous and I set my take profit right underneath this trend line. So while price made this crazy candle at 9:56, I got taken out right here for like $400 in profit, where my exit, according to this right here, should have been this range. And so I had the potential on this trade. I was risking like 690 to make 1400. If I did like three lots, it would have been like $1,000 for 3,000. But I was like, let me just risk a little bit lower today. So I could have made 1,400 bucks on that. And then on gold, I would have made like another like 1,200 if this had hit. But I guess still ended the day positive. So I'm not going to be trading anymore. I'm done for the day. Hey Arish, any profit is good profit. Good to stay safe when you're not feeling sure. Geez, great analysis. Good job. Great end to the weekend. Thanks, Arish. Appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream. This week we ended up taking profit on our account. So before, remember, this was sitting at 108,500. We ended up taking $6,000 out. Today we caught our next trade, and hopefully, this was a good end to the week. Um, Earlier this week, I did also lose out on my challenge account though. So some pros some pros and cons to this week, but glad on the live account to end. and pushing higher. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. I will see you on the next one.